I love my India.
I'm joined by the man who has redefined the Indian audio landscape. He's a disruptor and he's the force behind boAt. Welcome to WION, Aman. You have worked with a couple of MNCs in the past. How did you decide that you want to stop working for somebody else and want to start something of your own?
It was high time. Samir and I were together in this. 2016 we started. It was high time. The market was changing, and that's where we thought, good time when Indian brands are being respected, will be respected in the future, because Indian brands were not as big as what they are now. Now whether you look at electronics, whether you look at wearables or consumer goods, FMCG, healthcare, luggage, Indian brands are now doing well. There is a national pride in buying Indian brands also. So even the products we made were amazing. Even the products were differentiated. So all this led to boAt.
Can you recall that one particular day when you decided, okay, I'm going to give up on my easy job, I'm going to give up on the stable stream of revenue, and I'm going to start something of my own, which may be challenging, but I have to do it now?
But there was a time when I started getting a little frustrated in my job that I'm not able to do what I could do, and I think I thought that the product could do better, market could do better, I could do better, and the brand could do better. And we are not, when a company becomes too big, it becomes very difficult for them to adjust to the new realities, right? To adjust to the new changing world, to be nimble, to be fast. So I think that was frustrating for me, that I'm not able to take decisions, because there was the management in India, then Asia, then global. Things became a little slow. Decision making was not as fast as what I could do on my own. And that is where I thought that I can't get frustrated. I can't just keep working only for salary. And that's where I left.
And why did you choose the audio industry?
मेरे को उसमें स्कोप दिखा यार, मतलब ऑडियो चेंज हो रहा था. तो जब मैं और समीर सोच रहे थे, तो ऑडियो का एक तो नॉलेज भी थी और दूसरा मार्केट भी चेंज हो रही थी, तो प्रोडक्ट्स हम ला सकते थे जो इंडिया को चाहिए थे.
Right. Aman, we all make mistakes. So what all mistakes did you make and what did you learn from them while building boAt into a leading brand?
We've had our share of mistakes. It's not that we did not. We had, I think we worked towards a lot of things too fast. We started giving up much faster to let some divisions or some departments which were core to us. We said let that be run by people who can run it differently. And then we learned that we should have hand-holded much more in some of these divisions. Second, we grew much faster than what we could chew. And I think that is where we also learned that we could have gone a little slow or maybe more structured in our growth. Same in wearables category was a very different category. We did not do, we were running it like an audio category, but it had its own dynamics. It had the industry dynamics were different from the audio industry. So I think we learned a lot while doing wearables also. So there were a lot of mistakes here. We're still learning.
Right. Let's talk about what is the USP of boAt, that is pricing. How do you manage to offer products at such competitive prices?
So it's not just prices, it's the value for money, premium products at logical price points. That's what boAt is. We're not the cheapest. You go search for earphones, you'll see a lot of Indian, Chinese brands which are selling it cheaper. But we're not the cheapest. We keep our premium, but we don't charge super premium price points. And I think we know our consumer well. We know what they want. And if you look at our Nirvana story with the evolving Indian consumer, we are evolving also.
So you have established yourself as one of the leading consumer electronics brands in India. What are the global plans now?
We want to go global. Our aspirations don't end here. And maybe by the end of the month, you'll start hearing our global aspirational plans. We'll start slowly. We'll start with one country at a time.
You have made earbuds, you have made smartwatches, speakers. What's next?
Nothing next. We're just focusing on this for now. This category itself, we are not able to supply fully. Our demand is much more than our supply. So let's first solve this before we go to the next category.
And I want to understand one more thing. There are so many people out there in the market who are in corporate jobs. They're doing 9 to 5. They may have dreams, they may have ideas, but they there is something that stops them from taking that leap of faith, something that is holding them back. What is your advice to them?
If you can, this is the best time to start up in India. If you can find investors, if you've got an idea, they will be investors. If you can find them, go fund your company. And I think you can still take some salary, some basic salaries. Investors don't mind giving you. So please jump on to your dreams. Whether, I'm not saying working is bad. If your dream is to grow in your own company, do that. If your dream is to build something, do that. You have it in you, then please go for it. The timing couldn't have been better. It's the right time to start in India.
That's all I had for today. Thank you for joining us.